Okay, good day everyone. So I thought I'd put this video on there. I've been talking a bit lately about watts per kilo and power to weight ratios, FTPs, all the rest of it. Now I'll just set this one up for you now. This is a ride we did yesterday, towards the end of the ride. So we've done 115 Ks, we went pretty hard. We were doing some solid efforts, so all of us were taking in turns at doing some efforts. This is about 105 Ks in the ride, so there's only about 10 Ks left. This is the Gateway Bridge we're about to climb. It's exactly 1 kilometre climb and it averages 5%. Now we'll work out watts per kilos, and this will give us an idea now of how it all works out. And lighter is generally what we say is better, isn't it? Well, here you go. Tim there in front. We've got Alpha Mark behind me. Alpha Mark are around about that 84, 85 kgs. Tim's at about 82 kgs, I'm at about 78. Right, now my FTP at the moment is somewhere around 285 to 290, so we'll say 285 for argument's sake. Now we don't know what Tim's is because he doesn't run a power meter, okay, but I would guess he's around about 340, 350 FTP, I would say. Right, now he's about to put a burst in there and put a huge gap in, which he does. He's the climb rat. Okay, so he can climb. He's as powerful as on the hills. For a big guy at 82 kilos, he's powerful. No, he's out the saddle and he's going, right? So he's put that gap in now. Now, I'm way over 300 watts. I'll push it up to about 400 watts to try and get him. I just can't hold it there. And Alf and Mark's dropped off. Alf's giving it a go. He's trying to hang on the back of me. But Alf will soon drop off as well. But Tim's gone. He's at the top. He's gone. He's away. So I never catch him. Now let's work it out. So my FTP. Let's just say we work on 285 watts. All right. So that's my FTP. Now we'll divide my weight, which is 78 kilos. So that gives me 3.65 watts per kilo. All right. Now we'll guesstimate Tim's FTP. So let's say 3.65 watts is mine. Watts per kilo. Tim's, will say his FTP is going to be higher than mine by far because he's a lot stronger than me on the bike. So I'd say he's somewhere between 340 and 350. So we'll just go 340 for argument's sake. Divide it by his weight, which is 82. It gives him 4.15 watts per kilo at his current weight. Alright, so that's why on the hills he's able to drop me. Now on the flats he can't. Okay, I can keep up with him no problems. No matter how hard he goes on the flats, I can hold him, no dramas at all. All right, but on the hills, gravity takes over, and this is where it comes into. Now, Mark and Alf, they're a lot heavier than me. They're 6-7 kilos, whatever, heavier than me. I mean, the FTP isn't quite as high as mine, so they're obviously not going to be able to hang on something like this. But Tim there, at 82 kilos, can still beat me up at 78 kilos, and the reason being is he's got a higher FTP. He has to have a higher FTP than me because he's able to do that. And I did try and hold him for this, but he can do this on any climb. It doesn't matter. This is only a 1k climb, I know that. It's only averaging 5%, but he can do it on a 10k climb averaging 8-9%. He can still keep going and he can drop us all. So there you go, and that is it really. That is your watts per kilo in action. The watts do not lie. You see my watts there on the screen. It'd be great if Tim got a power meter. We could put his watts up against mine and we could see exactly what's going on. That would be good. I will try and get him to get one. That'd be great if we could put both of our watts up on the screen at once. But look, some people are good at hill climbing as well. I've always said I'm not the best. I love the hills. I do enjoy them. I think they're a great place to get strong, but I'm never going to be the best hill climber in the world. That is it. But as I said before, on the flats, I can keep up with Tim, no dramas at all, no matter how hard he goes. So when it comes to watts per kilo, that's what I've said before. It comes down to gravity. When you're going uphill, gravity comes in, and that's where your watts per kilos work. When it's on the flat, it doesn't matter. So anyway, that is it. If you've got any questions or comments, you can post them down below.